What is up, Planesrockers? Is KrabKore, and we are back to rock MTG Arena with another deck. So I know we're winding down the current meta. We're about to be jumping into a new one like next week as War of the Spark is coming out. So that's really super exciting. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to jump in onto MTG Goldfish and just check out some random decks that went 5-0 in standard leagues and just play with them. Just have some fun trying out current meta decks that I've not played before we jump into an entirely new meta. And I think I stumbled on this gold deck this time, so it's not my own. I'll have the name and the link in the comment in the description section below, but if you know anything about me, I am just straight up a Dimir fan. Like, I love Dimir. I love blue black. It's my favorite of all of the color combinations. And so the first thing you knew I was going to do was go check out Dimir. So I stumbled upon this Dimir Midrange deck. So it's not it's not as super controlling as the Esper decks out there. And, it's not like the insane grindy thing of Sultai midrange. This one was more of a, destroy your opponent's hand, destroy their deck with Thief of Sanity, and then land Doomsayer and Eldest Reborn, stuff like that, and just kind of outclass them by taking apart what their plan is and then implementing yours. And honestly, I had so much fun doing it. So I started calling this deck No Lose Dimir because I honestly went like 2-0 in the best of 3 matches with it. So as you can see, we've got Duress, Thought Erasure, Disinformation Campaign, Thief of Sanity, Hostage Taker, everything that is really just taking apart what they're trying to do and then setting up your advantage. And then eventually you just land Doom Whisperer or Karn and then just or Eldest Reborn and just take over the game. And so then when you go and you look at the sideboard, there's a lot of one-offs in here, but typically it's just you're trying to set up for different matches. That's the great thing about Dimir. It's kind of like a toolbox class that has a lot of different stuff that you can use. So you've got your fungal infections for the white weenie and the blue decks. You've got Spell Pierce, Negate, Disdainful Stroke, all those things for the more controlling decks, and Immortal Sun for Esper control as well, and just things to clear boards for the fast decks, things to really shut down and counter what they're doing for the control decks. And honestly, I was having a frick ton of fun just destroying my opponent's game plan. So I felt like this was really just like a diamond in the rough. I just found like a jewel in a haystack, which I don't even think is a phrase, but you know what? Let's run with it. So I'm going to show you some of these matches that I played. And honestly, I'm not even kidding you. I went 2-0 in every single match that I tried with this deck. So I like to call it No Lose Dimir. Enjoy these matches. As always, if you enjoy the content, hit that like button, comment down below some of the weird things that you've been playing. And you know what? I'm excited to jump back into this new meta that's going to be coming up soon. But for now, let's rock. Blue Jay. Okay, waiting on your opponent. So essentially we can't keep this, even though we don't have blue, because we have the Discovery that we can play and scry into some blue. Oh, well, there's blue anyway. So we're good. Grixis. Noise. Nikolai Bolovich. Sure. Sure. We're just not gonna play anything that those will hit for a while. So that's our plan on that front. Yep. So we'll just try to clear out their hand. So get this other one back to our hand. Okay. So Carney Boy is good. But we definitely want to make sure we get rid of that other card first. Yeah. Sure. We want to get rid of their creatures before we get the... Yep. There we go. It's fine. So we're not even worried if they play like a Niv Mizzet here, because we have Eldest Reborn. Varix. Okay. So let's rip that other card out of their hand. And then we can like Eldest Reborn next turn. Now they have Niv Mizzet. Fascinating. Okay, well we'll just Hostage Taker on it. Hopefully it survives. And then we just play it ourselves next turn. Come on. Survive. Holy junk. Now we get to play our own.
Doubt my methods.
Freak out. Now we get our own Niv Mizzet. Okay. So. What are we... Eldest Reborn seems good. I don't know that we're worried enough about... I know this deck plays a lot of spells, because I play it myself. So things like Negate, Duress... Oh, Disdainful Stroke's hugely good in this matchup. Things that just... Cry the Carnarium's not good. Moment of Craving's just not good. Cast Down barely hits anything. I feel like a lot of my other stuff is good. Let's see here. And then another Vraska's Contempt, maybe. Yeah. That's probably where we want to be. To start winning some games with this deck. Sure. I promise I read duels of this deck. But this is not the most impressive showing of it. Alright, what do we got? Dragon's Horde or Treasure Map. I think Treasure Map's what we take here. I can take Dragon Horde or something with Hostage Taker if need be. And then we have Disinformation Campaign online. So that's going to be sweet. Okay, so here's a Dragon's Horde for sure. Okay. Yeet. And we got a Vraska's Contempt for their first threat. Okay, cool. We got a cast down out of their hand. Alright. So now here's the question. Do we run out the hostage taker? Or do we run out the Thief of Sanity? I think we run out the Thief of Sanity here. They'll use it, they'll bedevil it. Okay. And there you go. Now we can hostage taker that. If it survives, then we can cast the Niv Mizzet next turn. So hopefully it survives. Yep. Yep. Holy junk. Okay, we're doing it. So they're hoping that we don't have the mana here, but we do. Woo! That was a decisive win. Dang, that felt good. Mr. MVP. 888 8888. Interesting. Not something we're gonna keep. We'll keep that. I probably could have shipped that, but whatever. Uh-oh. So hopefully we get a different land next turn. Ugh. Heck, even if no. We're gonna do this. We're looking for lands. Perfect. We'll keep all that. Keep it all. Play a genie. I dare you. No. So they're smart enough to leave up. Alright, so we're gonna just try to thought erasure them till they burn through their spells. And then we'll just clear their board. Yeah. Sure, sure. Because we're not under any, like, immediate... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. So, try it again. See what happens. No way. Okay, so heck, we're burning through their spells. So they're basically down to nothing. So if I can cry the Carnarium next turn, then we'll be in a really good spot. So it has to just not be like... Well, it can even be Spell Pierce now. So it can't be Wizard's Retort. Hallelujah. That's just gotta be game, right? Okay, so we're gonna try to run this out. If it gets Wizard's Retorted, it gets Wizard's Retorted. Then we'll just follow it up with another one. Essence Capture. Okay, so... We'll see. We'll try it again. Try another one. Ayo. Okay, so that's probably gotta be game at that point. Yeah. Alright, so... Things that we're looking for in this matchup. Fungal Infection, awesome. Cry the Canarium, awesome. Duress, awesome. Negates, awesome. Murmuring Mystic? Maybe? Spell Pierce? Yes? Okay, so things that we don't need. It's really hard to tell what we don't need. Karn, we don't need. Eldest, we don't need. Vraska's too expensive. Most of the stuff's actually really good, though. Maybe we don't need the Spell Pierce. It might help fight over some of their stuff, though. Disinformation seems good. Maybe drop one Thief of Sanity. That looks good to me. Man, I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling strong with this Dimir deck. Looks good. Do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to do a cast down on their turn. That way we have open stuff for a Thief of Sanity on our turn. Even though they essentially have more open mana, or they have less open mana right now, we're going to try to go for it. Shirt. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they let it happen. So they don't have Essence Capture up. So I should safely be able to Thief of Sanity. Right. That's what I was thinking. Seemed like a safe play. Yeah, dive down doesn't give anything like a +1. Okay, so we're gonna sure. Let's get rid of this now while we have the option to. So we'll do this. That on top. Do 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 do. Mhm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, sure. All right. Next. They go for the block. I'm just going to play a Doom Whisperer this turn. They don't have counter magic for that. So it's the safest, strongest play. What a win. Ugh. So my wife and I moved into this new house about 6 months ago. And we moved from a place with basically no backyard. So our last backyard had just a small amount of like rocks, and then we had our little patio thing, and I loved it because I didn't really have much of a I get to play first. I didn't really have much of a yard to have to take care of. Well, we moved into this house now, and now I have a giant backyard with all of these plants and a swimming pool, and it is a lot more work to take care of. All right. I don't necessarily have to Discovery Dispersal yet, so we can see what's going on in our opponent's hand. Ooh, okay. Adios. Search for Iskanta. What did I see in their hand? Seal Away. So is it... No, Jeskai Drakes. Jeskai Control, something like that. Alright, so they can counter whatever. That's fine. Excuse me. Hell yeah, you can absorb that. I've got much better stuff coming down the road. Much better stuff. Okay, so they don't play Niv Mizzet here yet. So I can actually... Oh, okay. Well, that's an option. Let's see what happens here. Noise. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to play this and see if it sticks. I feel like they would have tried to protect the Drake if they could have, so should be safe to play the Thief of Sanity. Gosh, I love this deck. So good. Okay. Dude, I cannot wait to... Oh, they're still missing land drops. Really? Okay. Well... Sure. Okay, so we'll take the Drake. And then play the Drake. Yeah. Now that's how you play some magic. And then if he plays land Niv Mizzet here, well, wait, what happened to Niv? No, oh, he sacked Niv already to something. Okay. Wells. Okay, so that's gonna hit Sinister Sabotage, which is fine. But we have another one. See if he goes top or bottom. Okay, so they bend that. Fairy it is. Boom. Man, this deck is just so good right now. Okay, Disdainful Stroke. Negates are good. And they conceded. Wow. Wins for days. Wins for days. Dimir Midrange. It's the real freaking deal. Has that been 2-0 each game that we've played? I think it has. Play first. This one might have to go up on the YouTube because that's way too strong to pass up. I haven't really got much of a chance to play with this information campaign because there's just not many decks that I've played it in, but I have to say, I love this card. Alright, so do I take care of this already? Okay. We'll see what else they play. Because if it's something bigger, like if it's like a Growth Chamber Guardian, I'd rather take care of that with Moment of Craving. Crawl Harpooner. Shirt. So we'll get rid of that. Disinformation campaign. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Call me the Kool-Aid Man. Cause oh yeah. Alright, so we have Vraska's Contempt for other stuff that they play. Okay. I'll take a Swamp. I'll take a Swampy. Okay. Nope. Thief of Sanity. They probably have removal for that, but it's whatevs. I don't know if the correct play there is to take the damage or to just keep their board as clear as possible. No blocks. But I'm not under any like huge threat right now. Okay. Well. Shirt. Okay, so that is good. I'm gonna play this. Can get my Surveil in. I can bring this back to my hand. Yeah. Alright. Next. Intern. Man, we're cooking now. We are cooking with gas. Okay, so they have 2 in here. So even with another Crawl Harpooner, they wouldn't kill this. Because Undergrowth is not high enough yet. Sure, that's fine. I think... Alright. That's fine. That'll work. See what they have to get rid of here. Just a swamp, huh? Oh, they were probably holding that. So if they play something here, we can just Eldest Reborn. Man, this deck is so strong. Okay, so let's see what they got first in hand. Because they're acting like it's a spell. Is it another Assassin's Trophy? Sure. It is. Sure. Okay, so we'll play a Dim Whisperer. Intern. I'm not gonna do much more of this because I don't want my life to go down any lower, and my hand quality is already like it's already strong. So it's just not something that I need to do. Ta-da! Alright. I think we got this game on lock. Freak yeah. Alright, so Jund. Jund. They got removal. Probably don't need the Karn. Probably don't need the Cry. I probably need all of Raska's Contempts because they're going to be playing the dang, whatchamacallit. Do I need all these Duress? Probably not. Not going second, that's for sure. I do kind of like Mystic here, though. Okay, let's do that. See what happens. We're gonna have to mulligan that one. That's good. Too slow. The rest of this hand, oh, well. The rest of this hand's great, though. We're gonna Thought Erasure. Cinder Vines. What does this do? Whenever it casts a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to that player. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So what do we want to get out of their hand here? Growth Chamber Guardian. Definitely. Or do we want to get the Find? Do we have removal? Sure. So whatever they play next turn, I have Moment of Craving for... Okay, perfect. Yep. We'll gain some life, go back up to 20 here. Does Crawl Harpooner fight? If so... Well, that's not good. I need to get some lands here. Yes. We know. Wow, Cindervines is so good against my deck. Don't think I'm going to take a lot of time to do that. Alright. Sure. So what I'm looking for is a untapped land. Perfect. So I need to leave up blue. Sure. If they attack, I don't think I block. No blocks. Sweet. See if they do that. Yeah. Holy junk. Yeah. Freak yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll play that for sure. They attack with everything. We just block there. That's all we need to do, really. And then the rest of this game, I think, yeah, the rest of this game we can just try to... Not going to attack yet. They get a removal spell. Sweet. Sure. Just a land, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So we'll play this. Nope. Next. Attack. Bottom. Oh. Alright. So even with a block on the with the harpooner next turn, we still have lethal. So if they have like absolutely nothing this turn. Yeah. Sure. Sure. See what happens. Uh-huh. Man. We have like 2-0 to every single game with this deck. All right, Planesrockers, I hope you enjoyed those matches. Maybe you want to take this list for a try and see if it is as no-lose Dimir for you as it was for me. If you enjoyed that video, like I say, like, comment, subscribe. All the support really helps and lets me know what you guys are enjoying and not enjoying. So I love all the feedback. So I just want to thank you so much for checking this video out. If you like the content, stick around. I have some other videos and playlists that you can just jump right into at the end of this video. And as always, keep rocking on MTG Arena. Peace out.